Hello Sagittarius, it is CJ here. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, first time being here, you're more than welcome. Thank you for all of your support, all of you that are part of our soul tribe. I love you and adore you. I hope you're doing really, really good and that life is being very gentle and sweet on you. Sag, let's get into your reading. Whenever you come to this reading, I am doing it on the 10th of June. I almost said June again. July. I don't know what this connection is. Every time I'm channeling lately, there seems to be a connection to June. So maybe this is going to be a message for you if it is yours. Obviously, it's not going to resonate with everyone. Maybe it's going to connect with something that started in June. Okay, I'll leave it there. As always, only take it if it makes sense to you and it seems like you're reading. Otherwise, just let it be for someone else, Sag. And also, if you'd like a private reading from myself, all that information is down below. Okay, so Sag. Big deep breath. When I was prepping all my decks off camera, of course, I just had a feeling that perhaps some of you have been going through some kind of, how can I say it? Like it just felt like arguing. It felt heavy. It kind of felt like a reading I might have done last week for you. Although, look, there's so many of us, it can apply to many different areas. It just felt heavy. It just felt like there was some kind of clearing up that needed to be done. It felt like there was something that needed to be released, whether that's actually walking away from a situation, a person, etc. Could be a cross watcher too. So if you are watching for a Sag, you might just need to reverse the roles. But however it felt, I kind of felt heartbreak a little bit. Now, we'll see. We'll see what's going to be coming out. So let's get into your reading, Sag. Okay, Spirit, please show me and Sag very clearly what message you have for beautiful Sagittarius. If you're new, I always check the bottom of the deck. Spirit speaks very clearly through it. Okay, we've got TikTok. Sag, TikTok on the bottom is about power. You have the power within your hands. You have the power to make whatever moves, whatever shifts you need to do in your life. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that. I get it. I mean, hey, I don't know. Energy's been a little weird in my world as well. Sometimes it can feel like your hands are literally tied and that you have no power over a situation. Spirit is coming through, if this is your reading, to say you do. You do have more power than you think you do. And time may be ticking. This might be the energy that it's a decision time. I'm getting this hesitant feeling for you. I'm not sure if it's you or what's going on, but I'm getting this hesitation of, not making that choice. I don't know what that choice is. Could be different, all different kinds of things. Now, it is 30 though. So the number 3 for me is very relevant because for threes for myself as a channeler are all about this self-alignment, right? What your heart wants, what your soul knows, what your mind is, coming into alignment where everything is kind of clear. And with that beautiful, strong, powerful energy, being able to move forward in the direction you want with not only what you want and getting what you want, but also being able to release what needs to be released. And it's funny that I'm saying that because guess what's next? Clean it up. And it is number 21 and that adds up to a 3 as well. So basically, we've got 2 cards here that are correlating with the feeling I was getting from Spirit off camera of stuff needs to be cleaned up. Now, for some of you, this is going to be about just airing grievances, getting your point across with others, even with yourself, right? I mean, sometimes we got to give ourselves a pep talk to steer or take the reins back in our hands and steer our life in the direction we're wanting to head in. So clean it up is all about that. It's about really shaking out the rugs, not pushing anything under the carpet. I'm getting that feeling, and allowing truth to prevail and allowing that weight to get off your chest and out of your heart and being released. Even after that, we do have exchanging gifts. I feel like this is an important message because, and we haven't even pulled yet, because exchanging gifts is about getting back into a beautiful balance of harmony. Like, so if, let's say, if you're having a fight with someone, you're having an argument, drama, disagreement, whatever it is, but in the heart of hearts, you really care about this person. But, you're at loggerheads where it's really hard to kind of make amends or even to talk because, if you've been hurt, right, you're going to be protective of yourself. This is that energy of reminding you to get back to where you once were, that you can fall back into harmony, that you can fall back into alignment with another person, or again, Sag, because this is general, this could even be about a work situation, right? It could be about a family situation. It does not have to mean just strictly like romantic love, of course. And we do have go the distance next. So exchanging gifts is 29 or 27, which is a 9. 9s for me are getting closer to the end, right? A wrap up of a cycle of a time. But it also, nines is also about, you know, the growth that you've learned through whatever you've had to go through. And we do have go the distance is what I wanted to say, which is all about if this is something that matters to you, Sag, whether it be about a person or a career move or a hobby or you making a decision to move or whatever it is. A lot of you are retired as well. They're saying go the distance, don't give up. Whatever this is, it does feel like it should be pretty important to you, especially go the distance. We got a cheetah and it is not giving up, trying to get to the flag here. Now it is number 47, that is 11. So there's that choice, right? 2, choice. Okay. Woof. I feel like this is going to be a lot of words coming out of me today, Spirit. All right, so let's get into it, see what Spirit has. All right, for Saggy, for those beautiful Sages that this reading is meant for, please, Spirit. What would you like Sagittarius to know? Okay, happy. You've seen how that just flipped out. Beautiful. Happy has come out. Again, I have not been able to get a new camera, you guys, so please bear with me. Hopefully you can see the card good enough. Now, what is this about? It's about after the storm, after the darkness, after the heaviness, getting to a place where you're going to be much more happier. 26, that is an 8. And again, 8s for me are all about your life path, where you are at right now on this specific path, right? She's sitting on an egg representing fertility, representing a new beginning, you know, the egg cracking open. There's a rainbow here, there's stars, all representing that pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, you know, and rainbows only come, usually, at least for me, after a big old storm, right? So there's a big shift, it feels like, coming in towards you. Now we got on the bottom of the deck, a change in the wind, and Sag, it is number 12, so now we got a 3 again. 3 3s so far out of the cards we've looked at from the bottom of the deck and the card that came out. Change in the wind. So, Saggy, this is very optimistic. This feels very positive. Change in the wind is saying that wherever you are right now, especially if this is your reading and you're feeling down and out and sad and maybe even bitter, I just heard the word bitter, just feeling disconnected, something's coming in here that's going to make a big change in your life and bring you a lot of joy and like just that inner peace coming in. And I say peace, we do have peace next. So peace is coming towards you. I don't know what this is about. Again, it's going to be different. We'll see when we get into the tarot. If Spirit's going to give a little bit more detail. But again, there is a change that is coming that you might not even see it at this moment. Peace is number 23. That adds up to a 5. So there is a change, right? There's this beautiful dove on this card. It's representing good news. Maybe this could be even indicate a message coming in that might relieve you. Communication, because the bird is in the air. They're giving it to me almost like the sword suit. So it does feel like there's communication that may be coming in that shifts everything. Even after that, we do have chaos and conflict. So again, I don't know why my camera is so dark lately. Chaos and conflict is letting me know that this is the energy I was picking up on. A lot of arguing, a lot of, well, conflict. I don't know what about, but it's going to be, again, different for you guys, but there is definitely a beautiful change coming in. So let's see what the tarot has to say. All right. Okay, we're going to open up. I feel we're going to go to traditional tarot to start with. All right, Sag, on the bottom, we have the 7 of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. Beautiful energy of that water, right? The emotions that we all feel, the relationships, it's representing our kinds of relationships, how we feel about them, how we feel about the other people. This is an energy of options, a lot of things to pick from. You might be feeling kind of confused whenever you come to this reading. Look at that. There we go. Because look at, we've got a snake in one, we've got beautiful kind of wreath in another, there's positives, there's not so positives, right? So it's almost like that energy where you're not sure which you want or what way it's going to go, right? A little bit of confusion. It is followed by the Magician, though. Beautiful energy, really beautiful, saying that you can bring in what you are wanting. So if this is a change you're needing, you have the power, you have all of that magical gifts to bring this change to fruition. Okay, following by the 7 of Wands, which is feeling defensive. So it makes sense, right? If you had something, if there's been some kind of blow up in some area of your life and you're feeling off center, you're feeling like protected, like you need to protect yourself, maybe feeling a little bit too exposed, I'm hearing, it's okay to protect yourself a little bit, but don't put up the whole wall, because if this, especially if this is involving someone that is really near and dear to your heart, Sag, that wall might be really hard to bring down. Okay, that's what they're giving me. So I got to give you what my guides are giving me. Okay, Spirit, so what do you have? Let's get into the tarot. Maybe let's get 3 cards. I'm not going to take it. Again, it is the 7 of Cups. Just Spirit's way of confirming that you're feeling a little confused. Do I take this? Do I take that? Do I do this? Do I do nothing? I don't know. But I'm really getting that feeling of overwhelmed. Feeling overwhelmed in some area of your life. Okay. Let's continue. Now I did see the 7 of Coins on the bottom. I don't know why I didn't take it, but 7 of Coins again. 2 7s. You might be seeing 7s lately, but 7 of Coins is about contemplating. Are you content with what you're getting out of the energy that you put into something? Okay, Spirit, please show me clearly. I appreciate you. Show me clearly what's going on for Sag, for those beautiful fire signs this reading is meant for. Okay. Woo! The cards were like sticking. Okay. Wow, look at that. Exactly what I was picking up. Bottom of the deck, we're just going to start here because it's the 5 of Wands. So Sag, this is your energy. Also Leo and Aries as well. Doesn't mean that you're dealing with that, but you could be dealing with another fire sign. You could be dealing with, as I said, 5 of Wands. Look at these guys. They're just freaking fighting. They got their wands out. They're hitting each other in the head. There's no communication. This is just like fighting, right? Like everyone thinks they're right. And no one wants to admit what they've done wrong here. And it is a heavy energy, you know. I kind of giggle with the traditional tarot because it does look like a bunch of people that have kind of lost their cool, lost their head, and they're just grabbing sticks and just going like, you know, just carelessly hitting each other. Okay, but it is followed by the 6 of Wands, which is victory. So perhaps whenever you've come to this reading, excuse me, Saggy, you've just gone through a battle recently. Or maybe you're about to go in it, right? It doesn't matter. Time's fluid for me. So this could be something that happened in your past, could be in your future, could be in your present. But the fact that we've got the 5 of Wands followed by the 6 of Wands is telling me that you did have some kind of victory, or you will have some kind of victory. Because the 6 of Swords is all about that. Or 6 of Wands, sorry, is all about that. You've made it through the battle. You have won. You are victorious. Others might be looking at you going, wow, okay, we didn't see Saggy's strength. We didn't think Sag was going to be able to win over us. So there might even be some adoration, some respect coming to you if this is your reading. Now, look at the card here. I will look at these, but we have the 8 of Wands. Again, more wand, more fire. What's going on, Sag? This is saying this happened quite quickly. Oh, my camera froze, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm going to come back. Give me a second here. All right, Saggy, sorry about that silly thing. Don't know what happened. Anyways, okay, so we're talking about the 8 of Wands, right? So this feels like either something came in really fast that you felt like you had to really defend yourself, or an argument came in really fast. I don't know. I'm just getting that energy by the 8 of Wands here because this is a fast forward movement, right? Often it can be messages. It can be something that comes in quick and like very swiftly. Okay, so I feel like I want to put it over here. So let's see what the other 2 cards are. Oh my goodness, you got the Fool. Okay, makes sense. This is a new cycle, a new beginning in some part of your life. And the Sun. Well, Spirit, thank you so much. The Sun. Okay, so we got the Fool, the Sun, 2 major arcana showing up here. I will pull some clarifiers. We'll go a little bit deeper to see what more Spirit can give us. But look, Sag, I do feel whatever this has been, obviously it is some kind of something heavy. It feels like it offers you a new start, a new beginning. So in this way, it's like almost like clearing the air. It's almost like getting everything out there on the open, putting everything on the table, I'm hearing, offers you this new beginning to make a new start. Now, so from some of you guys, you're going to be repairing. Like there's going to be healing that comes into this relationship. How, again, it could be coworkers, right? For others of you, this might be, you know, you've had enough of the arguing. It has been very difficult, very sad. You know that, remember the TikTok that we had at the beginning? Taking the control in your hands and victoriously moving in a different direction. The Fool and the Sun. I mean, the Sun is Leo's card, so again, you might be dealing with the Leo. But the Sun is one of the most glorious cards in the deck. You know, bright, warm, loving, representing freedom, happiness, joy. Look, you can see there's like even a little child got a whole headband of sunflowers around. Very positive energy. One of the best ones that you can get in the tarot, right? So let's go a little bit more. I want a little bit more of a backtrack. What? I don't know what I just said there. A back tail. I want to get a little bit more of what has been going on. Okay, so I am going to continue using this deck. Show me why the Eight of Wands is here. What's been going on for Sag, for those that this reading is meant for? There's a new beginning that seems to bring in a lot of love, wealth, abundance, good health. I mean, it's evident you've got happy. So the fact that you got the Sun is just double confirmation that good things are coming your way. But give me something on, give me more on the Eight of Wands, please, for Sagittarius spirit. Deck is quiet. Okay, this one won't go in. King of Cups. Ooh, okay. Ooh, and we got the Devil on the bottom. Okay, so Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. I usually see King and Queen of Cups as Cancer. All readers can read them different ways, right? King of Cups. This could be someone that is male, okay? Because it doesn't have to be. This is a general reading, right? But, you know, kings usually represent the masculine, feminine represent the queen, right? Queens represent the feminine. I don't know why I'm getting my words all backwards. But anyways, so the King of Cups, this could be a male that you are dealing with. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio again. There could have been some confrontation with someone that is overly emotional, because not all of you, if this is your reading, it's not going to be water sign, right? It might be someone else, but they also might have a placement that you might be not sure of, right? So, but it would be someone that is going to be very emotional. Interesting, they're giving it a little bit differently in this reading to me. Normally the King of Cups, I would say kind of a father figure, very protective over those that he or she loves, and nurturing, you know, really protective and loving and nurturing. For some reason, I'm getting this energy of, because it gave me emotional. So I don't know if you've been dealing with, again, it doesn't have to be a man, I'm just saying. I don't know, man or female, whatever. Have you been dealing with someone that has been overly emotional? They're giving that to me. So I have to take it. Especially with the Devil on the bottom. Wow, and followed by the Nine of Swords. I feel like there's someone that's been in your life. Again, this could be representing a boss. You know what I mean? Like a boss, or I don't know, a family member. Who knows? But the Devil on the bottom, another major arcana showing up. This is Capricorns. With the King of Cups. This feels like someone or a situation that is more playing games. Also restrictive. They probably don't want you to have this new beginning. I don't think they probably would want you to have all the abundance, especially if they're not sharing, if you're not sharing it with them. What a wild reading this is so far. But I gotta say, I don't think the Devil is winning here. Not with the Fool and the Sun showing up in the main spread here. You know, the Devil is that energy of restriction, of wanting control over an area or a person or a thing. It can even represent addictions here too. You might be dealing with someone that has some kind of addiction, that it's time to get this all cleaned up and allow this change in the wind to come in, right? But it's followed also by the Nine of Swords. So this is that I'm losing sleep, I'm stressed over it, I have such anxiety, I'm worrying about every single thing. This is a heavy energy to be in. And it's followed by the King of Swords. So now we're talking about the air, right? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Using that sword to show the truth, to hold on to the truth being revealed. This is a tough kind of cookie energy. Masculine again. But this is that energy of I see clearly, like no devil energy can trick me. And I will use my sword to cut off the connection, or I will use my sword to hold the light of truth in the devil's face. Okay, so this is what I'm getting right now. Let's go a little bit more, because I'm excited for you, Sag, because whatever this could be representing in your life, it does feel like there's power coming back into you. Again, they're giving me the image of the tick-tock at the beginning, you know, the clock in your hands representing your power, that you have a lot of, you can move a lot of different ways here to bring this new beginning of abundance and love and joy and happiness towards you. Okay. All right. The Fool. Show me more about the Fool, this new beginning for Sag. I just sense for whoever's reading this is, you've been going through it, and it feels like it has been, I would say that this would probably not be just something recent that just happened like a week ago and you're you know, it's bothering you. I feel that this is something that has been going on longer, for the majority of Saggies that this reading is going to apply for. Okay. Show me more, please. There's a new start. Can we get a card on the Fool, please? This deck is very, very clear. Okay. And then, okay. Wow. Well, on the Fool, look at this. We have the Ace of Wands. I love this. This is your energy, but this is powerful. This is saying that there is a new beginning, because all aces are that seed, right? It is the new beginning, the promise of a completely new chapter that you're going to enter. Obviously, we've got to put the work and we've got to put the energy in, because nothing comes just from our mind. Although manifesting is very important, we still have to usually put in a little bit of the energy to get it going. Ace of Wands, beautiful. You're taking that wand, Sag, and you're starting a brand new, different way. The way you're handling yourself, different way. The way you're interacting with this person or even others, completely different way. This is powerful. And can you feel the power coming off of this? Like the hand of God, source, whatever you believe in, holding this wand with power, right? And with conviction, I'm hearing. Okay, and it is what follows it. The Five of Wands once again. So a lot of freaking, I'm feeling like tug of war kind of energy is what I'm feeling. And it's even followed by the Four of Cups. My goodness. Four of Cups. This is like, I am sick of it. I am bored. I cannot handle waiting for this anymore. When's this going to be over? But you don't see this extra cup that's being on offer. And look, we do have the Ten of Swords next. Ten of Swords, Sag. We also have the Seven of Swords. So Ten of Swords would be the ending. Seven of Swords is trickery, right? Someone, again, trying to get away with something, thinking that they're going to win. Maybe even more than one person with you, Sag. It could be more, because we do have the Five of Wands representing fives, right? There's five. And followed by the Justice. So Libra's card showing up to let you know, Sag, if this is your reading, that things are going to be balanced out. There's a divine energy coming through here with that Justice card showing up. Okay, so let's put this back. Let's see what they gave us. Well, look at this. You got that Tower. This is all for the Fool. Major Arcana. So there's a Tower moment that frees you from the restrictions and the unhappiness and unfulfilling energy that I'm picking up on. And even the exhaustion. I'm getting the exhaustion. A Tower is coming in to then release you from, let's say, what binds you, the devil energy. And it gives you this new opportunity. I love this because it is also paired with the Two of Cups. So it's almost like this new beginning, this Fool, whether you're in a relationship or not. And again, this doesn't have to be about romantic love, of course. But the Two of Cups is that beautiful energy of harmony with you, yourself, or you and another person. I do not feel it is the same King of Cups, so that's the interesting thing. I do not feel you're dealing with the same person here. Whoever the Two of Cups would be for you, or whatever the Two of Cups would be for you, you're being released from the King of Cups energy. Okay, hope that makes sense. Okay, this is beautiful, beautiful energy, especially with the Tower. We got the Two of Wands. So Two of Cups, Two of Wands. Definitely making a decision of where you want to go next, where you're going to head, what direction you're going to go in. And the Empress. Ooh, I love it. Another major arcana. This is like that abundant card of not only our material things. I mean, she's got the wheat there in the front. That represents prosperity. You know, she's got these beautiful garments that she's wearing. You know, her head, her crown is all gorgeously with white stars and gold. This is Taurus's card, by the way, too, Sag. The Empress is that energy of, yes, abundance. Again, doesn't always have to be about money, homes, all that stuff. It can be about that abundance of feeling bloody happy again and feeling joy again and not feeling bogged down by what has been restricting you. You know, it's also a beautiful card of nurturing yourself, nurturing others that you care about. But it's very grounded, because she's grounded in the earth, in the Mother Gaia. So there is a tower moment that is coming towards, or maybe has happened, but I'm feeling that this will be moving forward. That, you know, it just, and oh wow, isn't that interesting? Because they guided me to separate the cards. I mean, look at this. Two of Cups, obviously that's two people. And then we got the Two of Wands, but it almost looks like three people. So maybe it's you and two other people that are in this situation. Again, it may not be. They drew me to it. There is a nice, well, nice isn't even the word. There is a refreshing release that brings you out of, I just heard the word captivity, Sag. So I would hope that none of you guys are being held captive. But you know, you might emotionally feel that, right? You know, you might feel even financially that way, like held captive. If something is not going right and something or someone has power over you in your life, in your situation, of course you're going to feel captive because you feel like your hands are tied. That is getting broken. You're being released from that, whatever that is. Okay, let's go a little further. Let's see what the Sun will show us. We're going to stay with the same deck. And the Ace of Wands for me also is my yes card. So if you've been asking, am I ever going to be happy again? Is there ever going to be a change? Or am I going to be tied up in this emotional, financial, whatever situation that is brings me to feeling restricted and just like a caged animal? The answer is yes. Ace of Wands for me, when it shows up, it's a yes. Okay? So Spirit, let's go into the Sun. What else can you show me about the Sun for Sagittarius? What is this beautiful abundance coming towards Sag? What more can you illuminate here? And that's the thing, is the Sun is illumination as well, right? Meaning if we had the Moon show up, yes, you can still see under a full moon, but you sure as heck cannot see as clearly as you can in the broad daylight. So there might be something that has come through that you're seeing way more clearly now. And with that, it then brings this change in the wind is the Tower, you know? I mean, the Tower, we're going to stop here for a sec. We have King of Wands, your energy where I stopped. Again, male or female, doesn't matter. Sometimes they give me it a little bit more though, and this feels, of course it could be a female or a male, but it just feels like they're over emotional. And somewhat maybe insecure, and that's why they're the Devil energy, trying to hold you in a place, trying to hold you at that job, trying to hold you in that neighborhood, trying to hold you in that relationship. I don't know what it is, but that's what it's feeling. You know, when you look at the Tower here, it's quite harsh. I mean, people are jumping out of the Tower, right? Because the Tower is crumbling. But again, it is always necessary. It doesn't always feel like that when we're going through this situation. That's for darn sure. This can be scary. But that is when you've got to really rely on your faith and not so much fear, and trust that the Tower is coming down, and even in a way, it's coming down for you, but it's coming down for whatever would represent that Devil and King of Cups for you. There is a shock value here that I feel is coming in. But it brings in such beautiful balance, such beautiful movement, and such beautiful groundedness and breath. I'm just feeling like taking that nice deep breath after you've been holding your breath for a long time. Okay, so that's what I needed to say there. King of Wands, as I said, is on the bottom. So Sag, this is you. I do read this, especially when I'm doing your reading, Sag. This always feels more like your energy. So stepping right back into your beautiful power, that determination that you are going to stand tall and strong and reconnect with yourself, because I do feel whatever this has been quite draining. Okay. All right, Spirit. What else do you have for the sun? For Saggy. Okay. What do we have? We have the, that's interesting. We have the Three of Pentacles, but it did, my God. What did I just talk about? The moon? We've got the moon on the bottom. Okay. So we've got the Three of Pentacles that came out, but it did come out in reverse. And today I did not specify, no reversals. So I'll take it. Three of Coins upright is, again, 3 people, Sag. So it could be 5 people, it could be 3 people. Might just be you and another person. But again, I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you. But look, Three of Pentacles upright means 3 people working together, right? Helping each other. You know, they're working together to make something, to build something, even to plan something. Because there's, you know, this, I don't know what this is, some kind of floor plan. There's some kind of, not floor plan, but some kind of map they're holding. And the 3 of them are trying to create something. But it came out in reverse. So that tells me that you're no longer willing to participate in helping whoever or whatever the situation is. Your generosity is now going to be reserved for whoever you deem fit, King of Wands, to receive it. But it will not be going to anyone that has tried to stop you from growing and being free. Does that make sense? It's basically like you're taking your energy back, is what I want to say. It's like you're taking your energy back and you're like, no, I am not giving to you anymore or to this situation anymore. This is over, I'm finished, and I'm going to go towards the sun. Now, the moon, Pisces. So maybe you have a Pisces in your in this situation. And it's funny because I did say that with the King of Cups, so this is Pisces card. But we got the moon. So the moon is representing the things that you have not been able to see clearly, right? Things that have been hidden. Things that someone hasn't wanted you to know. It will be illuminated though. You know, this is illumination energy. It just is slower, and you almost really got to rely on your intuition because, you know, the moon, water, there's a crab here in the water. This is all about that intuition, your inner guidance system, allowing it to really direct the direction you're heading in. And things may be shown to you. You know, again, you might be receiving messages, communication, however this is, where what has been hidden gets revealed, followed by the Knight of Cups. So we have the King of Cups, now we have the Knight of Cups. Now, so different energy that I'm picking up from this deck. Knight of Cups, being able to go towards what it is that you love, right? The Knight of Cups is one of the most romantic, but if this is work, obviously it's not so much romance, right? This is about being, you're getting freed, and now you can put your focus, your beautiful focus, your energy, your time, whatever, to what you truly do love and adore, okay? And it's followed by the Six of Wands again. 3 times this is showing up. So again, victory. Victory will be yours. Hierophant is underneath. Man, we've had major arcana showing up in this reading. Hierophant could be about marriage, right? Contracts, it's the traditional contracts. Could also be about work, higher learning, but again, trusting your wisdom, really trusting your wisdom. I don't know why they're saying this. They're saying to me, as above, so below, is what they're saying to me. And I know that is part of the Hierophant, but I don't normally say that. That's what they gave me. As above, so below. Okay. All right, Saggy. Pretty powerful reading for those of you that this is meant for. I'm going to go into another deck. I just want to see if there's anything else they want to give me. No, they don't. They want me to stay in this, and they want me to pull the moon out. Okay, so we will pull the moon out. All right, Spirit. What else can you show me for Saggy that you would like them to know? What direction? Where are they heading? You know, they just said to me, see the Fool, see the Fool. Yes, because the Fool has the sun in this card. It does have the sun up there. Okay, so Knight of Wands, there's your energy again. You are going to be having much brighter days, Sag. You know, you really are going to start having much brighter, happier days. Knight of Wands on the bottom where I stopped is again your energy. And this is really truly about following your passion and not second guessing yourself anymore, being free to move with, where, how, on your own accord. Okay. All right, Spirit. Is there anything else then that you have for Sag? Because I do feel like that was a message you wanted me to relay. Anything else for Saggy? Oh, wow, man. Okay. Wow. Okay, hold on a second. Let's see what we got. Whole stack. Okay, wow, geez. Sag, you just are getting so many major arcana. Okay, bottom of the deck, just to make some room here. Bottom of the deck is a 6 of Cups. So 6 of Cups, this could be referring to a job that you've been at for a long time, a neighborhood that you've been living in for a long time, a marriage or a relationship that you've been in for a long time, or someone around you that you're dealing with has been in for a long time. The 6 of Cups this is connected to your past. Again, how long? Typically this feels more longer. Like not just like 6 weeks or something. It feels longer, like going back further. This has been going on for quite a long time is what I'm feeling. Okay. Page of Wands is under that. Let's see what cards I gave you. Because there's a whole, I don't know, a snack of them. We'll take them. We got the Star. Oh, beautiful. Here's the rejuvenation. Here's that healing. You know, the renewal energy after a painful ending or after a long drawn out battle, whatever it is, there is this new hope coming towards you. Aquarius energy that offers also wishes coming true. Beautiful. We then have the Death card. Are you kidding me? Okay, Scorpio's card now. So we have an ending, complete ending here. There is an ending. I'm not saying someone's dying or anything like that. I'm saying there is an ending to a way of doing things so that a new way, well, the Fool, can truly begin again. You know, the Death card shows up when there is something that seriously needs to be removed, right? The Tower, yes, it shakes everything up. But the Death card is more that I have to move forward. I have to move onward. And if you think about it, it's just, this is interesting. They're giving this to me. You know, Death card is Scorpio. Your sign is next, right? Scorpio, Sagittarius. So I don't know why they're giving that to me. Maybe that could be a time frame for you. Okay. We have the Ace of Wands. Wow. We got the Ace of Wands once again. Beautiful. I feel like I'm going to go like this. There we go. Ace of Wands. We don't need to talk about it again. Just double confirmation. It is being placed over the Two of Cups. Okay, yeah, thank you, Spirit. They're like, you know, whatever would be the King of Cups, the Devil, because that was attached, right? Because that was on the bottom. That's what you're getting healed from and moving forward from. It's like the Tower shows up, the Death card is just underneath it going, yep, this is done. Two of Cups, Ace of Wands, new start. Wow, then you have the Emperor. You've got to be kidding me. All these major arcana. Aries card. Sag, you are back in control, back in your power, and leading your life forward with all of your convictions, everything that you know is true and right for you. And there's no one that can knock you off that chair. We next have the Chariot, Cancer's card. So we have Pisces, we have Scorpio, and we have Cancer. Again, very similar to like the Emperor kind of energy for me. This is water again. This is all about that victory. Really being back in charge. It's victory. It's controlling your emotions, being able to move forward without really having to worry about anything that you've left behind. Positive cards. We then have the Five of Swords, not surprised, and then the Knight of Pentacles. So Five of Swords, again, this is that arguing. It's mean words, harsh words. Can be manipulation, you know, because it's the mind. It's what we think about, how we talk. So it's coming to an end. And I just feel like you're going to be the victor, or you're going to be the victorious one here. It's like you win. And with the Knight of Pentacles, finally, slow and steady. And actually what I'm feeling here is, oh, okay, so the Five of Swords are giving it to me like, if you had a boss that was very, not only controlling, but very, what is this word you're saying? Give me 1 second. Conniving, thank you. That's the word they're saying. This is someone that is very, or someone or people that, or a organization, very conniving is what I'm getting. Very conniving. They're the ones that are, got their hand on your shoulder, making you feel really important and that they really care about you, but the other hand is kind of going around the back and about to stab you in the neck. That's what I'm getting with the Five of Swords. Okay, I do feel Knight of Pentacles typically this is Earth, so Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo. This is the slowest night in the deck. So there's two ways I'm going to read this. Two ways they're giving it to me. It's that this has been a very long drawn out process. It might have been going on for years. Some of you guys, this could even have gone on for decades. You know, maybe you're living in a community where there's battle or something and you've been waiting a long time to move to find your peace, right? That change in the wind. You might have been at a business for 20 years, right? But it feels like this has been a long ass battle. So that is Spirit's way of confirming that now we're moving fast. Now things are going to be picking up speed here on this big shift, this big change. It also could be representing here that to get to where you want to get to, let's say the sun, right? You know, it might take a little bit of time. It might take a lot of planning, because the Knight of Pentacles is that person that is like, okay, I know what I want now. I know what the direction I'm going in. I've freed myself. The universe has helped free myself from whatever this is. Now let me make my plan. Where am I going moving forward? And he always gets to the 10 of Pentacles, Sag. So very positive. I'm going to go one more time. I don't know why, but I feel like they want me to go one more time. I don't know. We'll shuffle for a little bit. Very positive, uplifting reading for you. Beautiful resilience is what I'm hearing. Okay. Is there any final card here, Sag? For Spirit, for Sag. Okay. Any final card? I felt like I might have, one didn't want to go in, but I shuffled too quickly, so we'll see. We'll see if you can give that to me again, Spirit. Was there another card that I didn't grab? Okay. The 7 of Pentacles. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, and once again we get the Knight of Cups on the bottom. Beautiful. So we already talked about the Knight of Cups. Again, and it's followed by even the Page of Cups. This is about falling in love, going after your heart's desire in career, money, finances, family, love, whatever. Being able to put your energy, your beautiful energy, to what it is you love, not to what it is that restricts you. And the last card, we get the 7 of Pentacles, and I do really like this because it's wonderful advice. This is that contemplation energy, right? This person's looking at their harvest. Am I happy with it? Am I happy with what I'm getting? Or am I not? This is a reminder moving forward to really use that contemplative energy when you meet new people, when you're in new situations. Don't give it all. Don't give it all. Now my throat's going. Don't give all your beautiful energy, time, money, resources, whatever, without really kind of using that gorgeous analytical mind of yours, because you don't want to ever be on this road once again. So it is a positive energy of, hey, you might have tricked me once, you're not going to trick me again. That kind of energy. Okay. So, Sag, this is where we're going to leave your reading. I'm going to get you a Treasures from Takashi, as always. A very moving shift that is taking place here. I don't think things will ever be the same, and I don't think you'd want them to be the same if this is your reading. But quite honestly, I don't feel that there's no going back. I don't know why I'm getting that feeling. It's almost like they're giving me Judgment card, but there's like no going back after this. This is a new start, a new book that you're opening up. Okay. All right, Spirit, thank you so much. I appreciate you with all my heart. Let's get Sag card. Okay, we have challenge on the bottom, Sag. I'm going to read it. Transform all your problems into challenges. Take a deep breath, and the challenges is exciting. Now is the time to look back at all the difficulties you have conquered and feel good about your achievements. A challenge is a wonderful adventure, and your next one may be sooner than you think. That kind of lines up with this reading, I would say, very much. You know, you've made it through all the difficulties so far. Look at what you've conquered. Look at where you've been victorious on. We got simplicity next. And then we have change next. Well, this is definitely change. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you, beautiful soul, to close out your reading. All right, Spirit, show me clearly for beautiful Sagittarius. Saggy, thank you for all the comments, all the support, all the likes. I saw the love you sent me. You make such a difference in my life. I hope that I am repaying you in yours with these readings. I genuinely love your energy. Oh my goodness, we got way too many. But we will take this. We've got communication showing up. We've got consideration on the bottom. Okay, we're not going to take all of these. Too many. We do have magic. I think you guys had magic last week too, which is beautiful because there is magic about to happen. Okay, so I feel like I'm going to read the communication one. Communication. Oh yeah, well, there's just way too many. Way too many. So we'll read communication first. It says, this is funny, this almost feels like past tense. If this hasn't happened to you yet, make sure you're saying what your heart really wants to say, Sag, because it says, what are you saying or not saying? Are your communications clear? Not all communications are verbal. Now is the time to communicate your thoughts and feelings. Speak your mind clearly so as not to be misunderstood. Be inspired as you communicate on all levels with yourself and other energy beings. Again, it is, you have that power in your hands, that tick-tock at the beginning. Use it, use it. And then we have consideration on the bottom. And I find this is kind of more like the Knight of Pentacles, because it really is about not like taking your time and not leaving any stone unturned. So it says, pay attention, let nothing move past without your examination. Be reflective and do not make any hasty decisions. Many special moments are unfolding for your attention. If you carefully look at what has brought you to this now moment, you will see how much of yourself deserves your deserves your loving consideration. It's really weird, Sag. I don't know if one of you are having lower back problems, because I've been fine, and now all of a sudden my lower back, my right side, it just feels like it's almost like going to spasm. So if that is you, I'm feeling your energy. Let's get this removed because I didn't like it. Okay, so that is what we have, communication and consideration. Yeah, we've got flexibility, freedom, power, risk, and clarity. We don't have enough time for me to read all this, and I'm sure you'd get bored, so we'll put them back. But Sag, this is a powerful, powerful reading for you. Magic, things are about to happen for you that are going to release you and replace that captivity kind of energy feeling with just beautiful joy and freedom. So Sag, I'm going to close this off. I really do hope this helped you in some way. I thought it was a really powerful, good reading. It feels very uplifting and hopeful. So with that, Sag, as always, big kisses and huge, huge hugs, virtual hugs, but there's still energy that I'm sending to you. Take care of yourself. I love you, and we'll see you next time. Let me know if this helped in down below in the comments. I read them all. I try to respond to as many as I can, right? So let me know, especially with that back thing. Okay, Saggy, all of my love to you, sweetheart. Take care.